Planet of the Apes, a 2001 film starring Mark Wahlberg, Tim Roth, Michael Clark Duncan, Helena Bonham Carter, Paul Giamatti, and Estelle Warren, and is directed by Tim Burton. The year is 2029. Pilot Leo Davidson, played by Mark Wahlberg, works on a space station that looks like a model borrowed from any Star Trek movie. What does he do on this station? They help to train chimps so they'll be able to go on space missions. But when one of his subjects gets lost in the storm in space, Leo defies orders, takes the pod to go look for him, but Leo himself gets caught up in the storm and he crash lands on a planet. And he discovers this planet is ruled by apes. Talking apes who treat humans as slaves. And these apes are run by General Thade, played by Tim Roth, and Atar, played by Michael Clark Duncan. Leo is captured with the other humans, but finds a way to escape. And they are assisted by Arya, played by Helena Bonham Carter, and General Thade it's not going to be long before they get right on their trail. Will they make it out alive? Well, you're going to have to see the movie to find out. What was good about this movie? Well, the effects were pretty decent, I gotta say that. And the makeup on the apes were terrific. I mean, I like the way they didn't want to make all the apes look too much alike. They tried to make them all look different, and I thought that was very well done by makeup man Rick Baker. As for the acting, I don't know. Mark Wahlberg's character was kind of bland. They didn't really give much to his character. He's just the generic hero. That's about it. There's just nothing to his character. He's kind of a boring character. I mean, Charlton Heston had more to him in the original than Mark Wahlberg does, and Estelle Warren has Deanna. She's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but she's on the same level of blandness as Wahlberg. Tim Roth as General Thade. He's not terrible, but he just seriously overacts. I think he was just trying way too hard to be this menacing character. You could see it. Michael Clark Duncan, the late great Michael Clark Duncan, who was usually a very good actor, but here he just lets the makeup do the acting, judging by his performance. I think the only one who was good was Helena Bonham Carter as Arya. I just think she was one of the most interesting characters in this movie. And Paul Giamatti as Limbo, the guy who sells the humans. He's not terrible, but he just gets really overused. I gotta say, the fight scenes are pretty hokey in this movie, especially the fight scene between Michael Clark Duncan and that guy who played the villain from Mortal Kombat. I can't even pronounce his name very well. You think it's gonna be epic, but it really ends before it really begins. And the ending, well, that was just merely set up just for a possible sequel. I think that was just added on at the last minute, which of course didn't happen. It's a shame because it could have had potential, but it really went nowhere. So it seemed like Tim Burton's heart wasn't really all into this. So I gave this movie a 5 out of 10.